Hello from France to all our American comrades. I'm speaking to you right now as May the 1st is approaching. It's a huge day of commemoration of the past struggles for us. Um, it is the day where the socialist leader Karl Liebknecht called for a huge demonstration in 1916 in Berlin against imperialist war. It is the day where millions of anonymous workers have striked and demonstrated, even despite the police repression and the fact they were menaced of being laid off if they demonstrated on this day. It is a day of labor versus capital, and this question is even more at stake today as capitalism fails the health crisis and the soon coming economical crisis that we are facing right now. It is already facing food shortage and massive unemployment with all the layoffs that have been happening. And we can see again how the working class is again the one who is going to foot the bill, especially the workers who are the most exposed to the virus right now. In many companies in France, workers have protested against their working conditions and especially the sanitary conditions to demand to be more protected, and they have exercised their rights of withdrawal. In other countries, such as Lebanon, workers have been directly fighting the police in the streets. The IMF, sorry, in English, the IMF chief economist um, recently said that she feared after the deconfinements around the world that there will be a huge social revolt, and that's exactly what we hope must happen. um, we need an international revolution, and it is in this regard we send you our best greetings in this period, and we hope that the struggles in the United States and around the world will be of non-precedented scale and force in front of an unprecedented crisis. We hope that you, your families, your friends, and colleagues are doing okay right now, and we wish to see you soon. It's a message from all the comrades of the French group L'Étincelle. Bye.
Hi, I'm Aziza from Austria, an activist from the RSO Vienna. I want to send greetings to you and celebrate the International Workers' Day with you. In Austria, public demonstrations are banned due to COVID 19, so we have to show our solidarity with workers around the world online. I want to tell you a little story about May Day, which is relevant in our times of pandemic and crisis, and especially for the RSO Austria. The big traditional march of the Social Democratic Party of Austria has been cancelled this year. 5 years ago, we helped organize a small demonstration of healthcare workers that disrupted the speeches and grand gestures at the official march of the Social Democrats. Even though they are considered as a party representing workers' interests, they were and still are one of the governing parties of Vienna. This means they are responsible for the budget of the healthcare sector. 5 years ago, hospitals were understaffed. Today, they still are. This is why we want to recall the small action of healthcare workers. Our slogan was Healthcare at rock bottom, we rise up. Maybe this can motivate you a bit and show that the problems of workers in the US are very similar to those of workers in Austria. We are in the same fight.
Hello, everybody. It's nice to meet up with you. I am Ao Long Yu. I'm from Hong Kong. Maybe you have already know that, yes, since early February, we already had the pandemics with us, and Hong Kong has been locked down for nearly 3 months now. It is a hard time for anybody. But we able at least to contain the diseases. Right now we have a bit more than 1,000 cases and 4 died because of this. So I think the habit of wearing mask do help in containing the virus. Surely we are still not very sure about that, but we at least it is not quite that serious now. And it is heartbreaking to read the news about the U.S. situations. You have so many thousands of cases, and I mean hundreds of thousands of cases. So it's I hope you guys could keep yourself safe and to be able to make full use of your time and so on. So it's keep the momentums of resistance against Trump going. Yeah. Goodbye.
Hello everyone! We are activists in the revolutionary group in Germany and try to intervene in the political movements and workplaces such as hospitals or the train sector. The 1st of May celebrations having a long tradition here, and that's thanks to the United States and the uprising in Chicago in 1819. And since this time, almost every year, workers and trade unionists went on the street to defend and to fight for their rights in Germany. This year will be the first year since a very long time that we won't have big rallies or demonstrations. But that doesn't mean we have to wait and see.
Because right now there are, for example, actually some protests against the opening of the schools, what the politicians are seeking to reach to start up the economy again. So it's actually possible to be on the streets while also keeping distance in these times. But also for after the corona crisis, we have to be prepared for the attacks that will take place. We're sure there's going to be big cuts everywhere, and there's going to be especially the workers and the poor that will have to pay for it. And for that we need to network, to organize and fight, because a better world will just simply be a gift from the capitalists, but we will have to fight for it. We wish you a very happy 1st of May celebration.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Hello, dear comrades. Mayday greetings from Cyprus to those comrades in the US who fight for social justice, and greetings also to the rest of the American people who are tired and sick from the injustices of the present economic and social system. My name is Christos, and I'm a teacher in Cyprus, a small island in the Mediterranean, a country with lots of problems, many of which are similar to yours, especially economic, the solution of which is labor mobilizations and class struggle politics. Here we recognize the importance of the struggles of the American people. We know that their victories are victories of the global left and of course of the rest of humanity. I wish you the best results of what you fight for and a better future for all of us in an egalitarian society without classes, racial, gender and sexual discrimination, a society where migrants are accepted as citizens with equal rights. Also, an absolutely green world is a must, and of course, no frontiers in a unified and socialist world. Thank you.